They just want to see us together, that's all. This happened to a guy at the restaurant. They see us, they go. Simple. Can you get in, Sherry? Let me do the talking.
No, I'll do the talking. You don't speak much English. I'll just tell them what to do.
Relax. We're together. Okay? Not panic. Sherry? Now, go.
Isn't this quaint? Thank you. Come up. George. This is Mrs. Sheehan and Mr. Gorski.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Please sit down.
Mr. Foray?
George, please.
Yes. Now, you entered the country 5 months ago, according to our records.
Yes, and already I love it.
Yes. Well...
Land of opportunity, such a great country.
Yes.
Already I feel at home. So lucky. Beautiful wife. Apartment.
Yeah.
Plans.
Oh.
So lucky.
Your visa, a B2, a tourist visa, allowed you only 6 weeks. Now, that in itself is an offense, but more recent events have overtaken that. Your marriage, of course, gives you automatic residency status. Now, this is your place of residence.
Of course. You moved here after the marriage.
Yes.
We spoke to the chairperson of the building. He said you'd been away, Mr. Foray.
In Africa.
Yes. Shooting elephants.
Oh. With a camera. Of course. And he brought me back some plants. Some violets. African violets.
Violets.
And where did you live, Mr. Foray, before the marriage?
Oh, all over the place. In the park one night.
And where do you work?
Pardon?
My husband's a composer. He's working on an important composition right now based on his African research.
A composer? We don't have a note of that. And you write what? Rock and roll?
Ballet. I write for the ballet.
Ballet?
Your statement on your passport application said you had no criminal convictions. Is that a true and correct statement?
Of course.
You speak French, Mrs. Foray?
Not really.
Not exactly. No barrier to love, though. Well, that about does it. We're sorry to have troubled you. There's been a major clampdown on illegal aliens marrying for residency status.
And the green card.
It's come down from the top. The White House.
Well, you don't want to get the wrong type.
Precisely.
We understand.
As a matter of curiosity, how did you two meet? I'm sure it was very romantic.
You go ahead.
No, you please. We sort of crashed into each other. Boom, like that.
Goodness.
Yes, I was carrying a lot of parcels.
Parcels?
Yes, parcels.
And
I picked them up and...
Don't forget about Anton.
Anton, yes.
He was with George and I knew him.
Yes, he also helped pick up the parcels.
Yes, but the point is, darling, is that he introduced us.
Oh, that's true, he did. He did, yes. Anton.
And?
Well...
So, it was raining.
Oh, Yes,
And,
we got soaked.
I took one of her parcels when I picked up mine.
Oh, you had parcels, too.
Ah.
Well, everyone had parcels. So many parcels. So, so I picked up one of hers.
By mistake.
Yes, so I had my parcels and her parcel. And I was staggering around like this. And, yeah.
Somebody better get the telephone.
Couldn't be for me.
It could be, dear, but don't worry, I'll get it. We don't want to have a husband and wife fight in front of our guests. Hello? Bill, you're still upstate, aren't you? No, I'm not glad you're still there.
Do go on, Mr. Foray.
Bill, I can't talk right now.
The parcels? You were up to where you had her parcels.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm excited.
So I found this extra parcel. I knew I had 9 and now 10. I said, what was going on? I said to myself. And I opened it, and it was ladies' underwear.
Ladies' underwear?
Exactement. So I called Anton, and he said, it must belong to Betty.
You mean Bronte?
Yes. Bronte. But I didn't know her name. And so now I did. That's it.
Yeah.
May I use your bathroom? Bathroom?
What for?
Well, I need to use it. Bathroom.
Oh. Oh, please go ahead.
Where is it?
What?
The lavatory. Could you show me where it is?
Oh, yes. Please follow me.
Am I whispering? Oh, that's great. Just great.
Oh, look, that used to be the bathroom before the renovations. I keep forgetting. This was the broom closet, but we made it into the bedroom, you see? And this door is a bathroom.
Let him move into my apartment. I can't believe you're saying this.
Don't look so shocked. Frankly, young lady, I think you have your priorities all wrong. You know, you married a man you didn't know in order to get a greenhouse. That shocked me. All right, so I'm old-fashioned when it comes to marriage. I happen to think that falling in love has something to do with it. You don't? Fine. But if marrying a stranger doesn't shock you, then letting him move in, spend a couple of nights sleeping on the sofa, well, that shouldn't shock you either.
What's been happening?
They want a second interview on Monday. This is Friday. That gives you the weekend to get your stories.
2 days? Well, I don't see why he has to move in. Why can't he just meet me here in the park or something?
Because this interview is going to be in-depth. They're going to question you separately. They're going to want to know the color of each other's toothbrush. What does he like to eat? I don't know. Does he snore? You're going to have to study each other's habits. It's like you're cramming for an exam.
Oh, God. Do I have no alternative?
Sure. You can confess everything now. He'll be deported. You could face charges and no more greenhouse.
It's like living in a police state.
No. It's called breaking the law. Now, no matter how trivial it may have seemed to you at the time, that's what you've done. Anyway, I think you should introduce George to some of your friends.
My friends?
Let him get to know them. Say he's visiting from Paris or something.
No, I couldn't bear that. Such a slob. I'll do it without anybody knowing.
Well, that's up to you. But listen, get that story straight. Oh, by Monday evening, this will all be over. We can start planning the divorce.
Can't wait.
répondre.
Oh, thank you. Wait and I'll show you around. Not that there's that much to see. You do know where the bathroom is. Come on. Do you mind not smoking inside?
What's this?
It's coffee.
No.
Yes, it is. It's decaf.
Don't you have any real coffee?
I'm afraid not.
I'll make you the best coffee you ever had.
I only drink decaf.
You'll change when you taste this.
Look, I don't want anyone to know about this, okay? So we have to make up a story in case we run into any of my friends. Something simple. You're an old friend. I admire your ballet music. You're visiting from Paris. You're staying with me for a couple of nights. You're gay.
Gay? I don't want to be gay.
Okay, you're not gay. You're just an old friend, and hotels are all booked up, so here you are.
Not a very good story.
Will you come up with a better one, then?
Oh, no, something political. Terrorist, maybe.
No, not a terrorist, but political's good. A refugee. That's it. That'll work. Yes.
No, we don't say anything. Just a friend. Staying for a couple of nights. This is New York.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you sleep on the couch and we split expenses.
I'll cook. Hmm? Hmm?
Oh.
Doesn't smell good. Put it back, please. For your birds?
What?
This is a bird seed, huh?
Usually.
Put it back. I'll get some possums.
But I like bird seed.
Sure. No, okay.
No,
No, you.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Please.
You,
No,
please.
no.
Come on, honey.
Oh.
V? Bronte? Oh, it is you. Hey,
Lauren, what are you doing here?
what am I doing here? I'm like, buying food.
Well, it's just not your neighborhood.
Mother's having one of her little musical soirees. I told her I'd pick up a few things for her. When am I going to see your new apartment?
Hi.
Hi. You're together?
Sort of. This is an old friend, George Foray. This is Lauren Adler.
Hi, Lauren.
Ooh, that accent. You're French, right?
Oui.
Oui. Oh, exactement. This is so weird. Everything in my life has been French lately. Monday I buy a jacket, it's French. Wednesday I go see a French movie. And then last night Tony says, let's eat French. It's like Carl Jung. What do you call it? Coincidence something?
Coincidence, exactement. Oui.
So, nice to meet you, Bronte's French friend.
Well,
Look,
Lauren,
if you want to eat French again, I'm cooking. For Bronte. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Oh, thanks. Oh, well, the last time was for 6 months.
Oh, Mr. Foray, for kids. Meet Mr. Foray. He's the one that's been in Africa. For kids. Huh? Maybe you two will be thinking about starting a family soon, huh? Oh,
George!
Yes?
George! Go in the elevator! Wait! Going up! Hold it! Hold it! Going up! Wait, please! They should fix those doors. Somebody get killed around here. What did those government people want?
It's nothing.
We don't know exactly what they want.
What's this?
George's visa, minor problem. They said, does Mr. Foray do this and that? And about Mrs. Foray, did she go to Africa? And so on.
Mrs. Foray?
George's mother.
She died in Africa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Killed by the elephants.
I could just sit here and watch you all day, George. Some stroke of luck, huh, Bee? Having a French chef as a guest?
Stop it, Lauren.
So what are you doing in New York, George?
Just
This
crossed.
is a political...
You go on.
No, go on.
Oh, you please.
A political what?
Political ballet.
I can't imagine a political ballet.
You know, sort of
George writes for the ballet. He's an old friend. He's...
Not gay.
Of course not.
Good.
He just couldn't find a hotel, and he's been in Africa.
Look, we all friends.
Yeah.
So I don't fuck her.
What, did you kill somebody for this place? You probably cut them up and used them for mulch. This is amazing. So is your French friend. I want details later.
Oh, Lauren, please.
My mother would adore this. Oh, speaking of my mother, guess what? She and Daddy are leaving New York.
No. What about her beautiful garden?
They're leaving. Anyway, I've told Daddy all about the green worms or whatever they are.
Green gorillas.
Yeah, well, anyway, being this great old liberal, he says how he'd like to give you and your group all the plants.
No. Not those beautiful trees.
The trees, the plants, everything.
Oh, that's fantastic. Our stocks are so low. We're desperate for plants.
Well, wait a minute. There's a problem. Mother won't hear of it. But I don't know. I think if you talk to her, maybe she'd change her mind. Georges, ça c'est fantastique.
No.
Yeah, oui.
No, no.
Bronte, you didn't eat anything.
Not my kind of food.
She likes bird seeds.
It's just not healthy, all that butter.
But what's the point of life if you don't enjoy yourself? Hmm?
Do you mind?
You're like an old married couple. So how did you two meet?
Well, you know, Lorraine, I was carrying a lot of parcels.
Lauren, it's a long story. Can I tell you later? I've got lots of work I need to do.
I can take a hint.
No. Oh, finish your wine. Is
Oh,
a little bit more. Okay.
Nice to have met you, Georges.
Nice to meet you, Lorraine.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. See you again.
He's gorgeous.
Lauren,
I can say this now. I did not like Phil. Oh, so earnest, my God.
Phil and I are still very much together.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.